Talking with a stranger on the bus can be an interesting and rewarding experience. It's a common situation where you have the opportunity to engage with someone you don't know. This can lead to new connections, shared stories, and even friendships. However, it's important to approach these interactions with respect, awareness, and open-mindedness. When initiating a conversation with a stranger on the bus, it's essential to be mindful of the other person's body language and cues. Not everyone may be open to chatting, so it's crucial to respect their boundaries. Start with a friendly smile and a simple greeting. If the other person responds positively, you can gradually move the conversation forward by asking open-ended questions. These questions encourage the other person to share more about themselves, creating a basis for a meaningful conversation. One way to break the ice when talking to a stranger on the bus is by making a comment or asking a question about something in your immediate surroundings. For example, you could mention the weather, a book they're reading, or a piece of artwork on the bus. This shows that you are observant and interested in engaging with them. Additionally, sharing a brief anecdote or story about your day can help to establish a connection and make the conversation more relatable. It's important to be mindful of cultural differences and topics that may be sensitive or controversial when talking to a stranger on the bus. Avoid discussing politics, religion, or personal matters unless the other person initiates such topics. Instead, focus on neutral subjects like hobbies, travel, movies, or local events. This ensures that the conversation remains pleasant and respectful for both parties. Active listening is a key component of engaging in a conversation with a stranger on the bus. Show genuine interest in what the other person is saying by maintaining eye contact, nodding in agreement, and asking follow-up questions. This demonstrates that you are actively engaged in the conversation and value their perspective. Remember to balance sharing about yourself with listening to the other person to create a reciprocal and enjoyable dialogue. As the bus ride progresses, be mindful of the other person's cues if they seem disinterested or if the conversation naturally comes to a lull. It's okay to gracefully exit the conversation by expressing that it was nice talking to them and wishing them a good day. Remember that not all interactions with strangers will lead to long-lasting connections, and that's perfectly normal. The goal is to engage in a friendly and respectful exchange that enriches both parties' day. In conclusion, talking with a stranger on the bus can be a rewarding experience that allows for new connections and shared moments. By approaching these interactions with respect, awareness, and open-mindedness, you can create meaningful conversations that brighten both your day and the other person's. Remember to be considerate of boundaries, initiate conversations thoughtfully, and practice active listening to make the most of these encounters.